What's up? Thanks for tuning in. I'm Wayne. Let some more people, let some join. Start in about 10 minutes. Thanks for tuning in. 10 minutes. 10 minutes will begin. How you doing today? Ten minutes will begin.
You may try, I'm sure you can this out one. It's all that rigmarole. So you may try that. You need to go they're scared if they can't. They're going to all run. Now you're up. Tell us. I don't want to fall. You live in a lot.
10 minutes, everybody. What's good, bro? How you doing? I went to the beach for a week. I mean, it was Virginia Beach. I took the kids, man. I took my son and his girlfriend and my ex-wife. That wasn't fun, but I mean, it was all right, man. I don't really like Virginia Beach, but it's the closest beach I can drive. It's a 7-hour drive. If I go to Florida, dude, it takes me 14, 16 hours. And that kills you know what I mean? Travel down. It's 2 days. I like to stay in a hotel. Do half and half. Or I'll just drive the whole way through, but I get tired of driving, dude. So I drove the whole way down, and I drove about 5 hours back. She drove the last 2 hours back. My eyes started closing, man. I did need it, bro, for sure. So that was all right. I lost let some guy borrow my kayak, and I lost him. So I lost the kayak down there, but oh well, he'll enjoy it. I took 2 down, and I brought 1 back. But like I said, I let some guy borrow 1. I went to get it like 8 in the evening, man. I seen him out in the ocean. He was kayaking with the fucking dolphins, and I was going out to dinner with the family. So I went out to dinner. I should have went over to him and talked to him. I didn't. It was my fault. So I donated the kayak to that guy. But it's all good. This guy's been so another thing I wanted to say was, well, first of all, we reached 500. So that's great. We reached 500 subs. We're going to do 500 cash giveaway this coming week. And Delphi trip is going to be in the beginning of November. I was going to go up next week, but the leaves are still on the trees, man. And it's not the same type of topography as it was in February. So why waste it? I feel like it's going to be a wasted trip if I go up there now and not go up there in the fall when the leaves are off the trees. So I'm going to wait till the beginning of November, man. But I am Rory. How's New York today, bro? What's going on up there? What's new, man? I have a couple. I watch a podcast. These couple guys are from Long Island, and I have a boy Danny from Long Island too. But I don't really care for the Long Islanders. You know how they are, man. But I don't know. I also met some guys when I was down at the beach. They were from Yonkers, bro. They were really nice dudes. 3 guys. They were from Yonkers, and it was great. I talked about Pittsburgh, and they're like, we know where Homewood is. I said, oh, man, they talk about the murder capital of the city, man. Like, I mean, I don't know what they were into, but that's what they said. We know Homewood. I live used to live in the city beside Homewood. It's Homewood and Wilkinsburg. It's bad, man. They call Wilkinsburg Killiansburg, and Homewood's, like I said, Homewood's the capital of shootings down here, man. It's horrible. Can't be walking through there if you're white, man. It just doesn't work. You'll get robbed, shot. I worked for a guy for a lot of years, right on the main drag in Homewood, though. So white boy me can walk up Frankstown Avenue at 2 in the morning, and they don't bother me. That's just because I'm me. But all right, give me a minute here to start. I figured a couple more people would tune in too, but you know what I mean, maybe not. I'm at Panera enjoying a lay down snack, if you will. So I was watching another podcast today. My Hunting Evil is called. Anybody ever heard of it? That guy on Hunting Evil though wasn't going by Hunting Evil. Oh, dude, I'm not just going out there for just that. Absolutely not. Yeah, Rory, we need to look into how much of visitors like fishing licenses. I know I fly fish, I trout fish, man. Believe me, I'd love to get up in there fly fish those creeks, man. Do they stock them or are they just natural fishing there? Like I don't really know anything about up there or how the fishing is, but I got the gear. I took my fishing stuff to Virginia Beach, man. I was catching croakers at night off the beach, man. I love fishing. I love our ocean fishing too. Saltwater is the best, I think, but I'm a beast at trout fishing, catfish, the rivers around here and stuff. But what do you like to fish for, Lori? And also, I need an administrator. How do I assign somebody an administrator? How's that work? Freshwater fly fish. Yeah, I'm a beast too. I've been fly fishing since I was 4, dude. Trout fishing was my thing from the time I grew up. I'd go on the creek, man. There'd be 8 guys out there. I'd be 12 years old, 8 guys out there not getting a bite, man. Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Diana. Yeah, but it is an accomplishment. Smash that like button, guys, too. It gives the video a little more, whatever. But what was I say, Roy? I used to fish since I was 4, dude. I'd go down the creek on first day of trout. There'd be 8 guys standing there not getting anything. I'd throw a line in right and just bang them out right in front of them. They'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing, kid? How do you?" I fished those creeks like the back of my hand for all my life, man. I knew exactly how to throw it. I knew where the trout laid. I knew how to throw the bait to come right to them. I mean, yeah, trout and bass. Yeah, I like bass fishing too. I got on West Virginia, man, and perch fishing, bluegill fishing, shit, man. They got some nice lakes down there, but I'm talking like you're not catching bluegills like this. You're talking bluegills like this, perch like this. I mean, dude, they're nice fish, and they fight. Panfish are good, man. Freshwater panfish. You can get them out of nice little lakes down in West Virginia. I used to buy and sell ATVs and bikes and cars. I stopped like last year. My partner owns a car lot down in West Virginia because West Virginia doesn't have licensing. You don't have to have a dealer's license to sell cars in West Virginia. In Pennsylvania, you can only sell 8 a year without a dealer's license, or else you get hemmed up. So we had to move operations out of state. It's called knowing how to move with businesses, just like, insurance-wise and stuff like that, and registration. It's a lot cheaper in Ohio, and you don't have to have auto insurance if you have an Ohio address, et cetera, et cetera. So it's also always nice to register your work vehicles in Ohio, but I didn't tell you all that. Diana, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I was just trying to let a couple more people tune in, but clearly that's not going to happen. So I'll cut to the chase of, 500 subscribers, 500 cash giveaway. I'm going to do it next week. All blue hundreds. What's the other video? All blue hundreds. And one of them is going to be autographed with my signature. Salmon fish. Yeah, I'll go up to Erie, man. Then fish for the not salmon fish, but what are they? Fucking steelhead fish, dude. But it's gotten to the point where it's just like the first day of trout, dude. It's arm to arm, and I don't fish like that, dude. I hate fishing for stocked fish, dude. I like to go up in my camp. I'd fly fish for native trout. You have to sneak up on the creek, man. And motherfuckers will hear you coming and they get scared. Like a native trout, like natives are a whole different thing to fish for than stocked in the creek, man. But walleye's good. I was just walleye fishing the other day with my buddy. He caught a couple nice ones, and they went up to Lake Erie walleye fishing. I think 2 weekends ago or something like that. Erie's about 2 hours away from me, 2.5, and you can rent a boat and head out on the lake. That's fucking nice fishing up there, man. I'd be willing to do that with you sometime, man. Meet me at Lake Erie. We go fishing. I mean, how far is Lake Erie from you, man? Or like the town of Erie. I don't really know what part of New York you're in, man. But all right, we got 7 in here now. How you doing, guys? Good morning. Just want to say we reached 500 subscribers, so we're gonna be doing a 500 cash giveaway. But anyways, I want to say some guy was sending me information, and I thought he was just someone watching the channel. He's sending me information on a certain few individuals, files of information, arrest records. He's actually the one that gave me the information on wife Lilith when I outed who As Above So Below's administrator was, that she was dating Keegan Klein, which she is. She's in a relationship with Keegan Klein whilst in prison, et cetera, et cetera. He is the one that solidified this information to me and sent me actual records of her arrest and of who she was, which was odd to me. But I didn't look into it. I didn't think about anything of it. Let it go. I'm coming to realize, man, if you watch this guy's videos, look at a couple of the comments. Thanks for your service, Michael. Why would someone say thanks for your service? That's usually something you say to someone that's a military or law enforcement. Someone else says, why are you working for the 12? He says, I really wasn't working for the 12. I was just like an informant or something. Or he says he helped with some counterterrorism towards ISIS and an ISIS couple in Indiana or something. Okay. Who is this man? Is he law enforcement? Hunting Evil, Blaine's boy. Yes, bro. Michael Phillips. He used to go by, if you go back on my videos, was commenting as, I think, true crime, or what was he commenting as? Hold on. Cold Hard Truth. He was commenting as a Cold Hard Truth on my videos and shit, and him sending me information. But then he comes out with this channel, Hunting Evil. I won't respond to my emails now. And it was sending me information, like a whole file. If you look on the Facebook page, I shared the Julian Pyle file he shared with me, and I shared the Gabe Ellis file he shared with me. Go look in the community section. Go check out the Facebook page. It's all on there. And those are the 2 files that he sent me on those 2 individuals. And I have other files on other individuals. They're legit arrest records. There's an audio clip in there that's that you can tell is his voice talking to somebody. He's talking about paperwork on his desk. Who is this man? Is he law enforcement? Is he pushing a narrative? Like I said, he gave me some information and said, don't mention my name. 2 weeks later, he has a channel, Hunting Evil, and is talking about some of the same stuff that he asked me not to bring his name up in. I'm a little confused. These creators, this is weird, man. And this is also why they're one of the reasons I've stayed on this Delphi case so long, is because it's just one fuckery after the next, or one weird creator after the next. Or again, what are these people? And then wife Lilith comments on Michael's video. He's talking about, if I could get up the Cutler and get a drone in the air, I can see where Gabe Ellis killed somebody, burnt the body, and buried it or something. And wife Lilith comments, Mike, I told you I'd take you to Cutler. So she knows him as well on a first name basis, as well as Blaine, as well as Paige Trilly. They say Paige Trilly is part of 3 crimes, one including 2 girls. Take it how you want. He knows a little more than he should. Again, is he law enforcement? I don't know, but I can tell you, I tried to reach back out once I realized who he was, because again, like I said, he was emailing me information from a different name. Here, you can use any of this you want, just don't put my name in it. Giving me info to push a wrong narrative is how I feel. Giving me false information. And I also feel like for the last, 3 months, I myself have bit on the wrong worm as well. Wasn't the worm of the videos being made under the bridge. It was the worm of this cartel and that he owed money and blah, blah, blah. Libya was pregnant. Is where I'm at. Anna found a note in in Abigail's room from Liberty talking about her being pregnant from Anna's mouth. Tell me. I think Mike and Derek did this. Who was the first two there? Mike and Derek. I don't know. So this is really funny right now. I'm not sure where to go. Like I said, so there's a lot of information that I was given that I feel like is just, it's real information on real individuals, but it's like individuals that, like, how do I explain this? Like Tony Klein, they convicted him in the public eye before they arrested him and convicted him. Okay, they got him. They dogged him in the public eye. Check this out. I started boxing again, and I got hit in the. I was chewing on my mouthpiece, fucking around, underestimating my phone, and I was just playing chewing on my mouthpiece, and we were squaring up, and I was still chewing on it, and he got me a good one right there when I didn't have my mouthpiece in. And then, so I don't know how to take that. But, so what do you think about that, guys? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. So I feel like, and then like he's giving me fouls on Gabriel Ellis. That guy's not liked in the public eye. Nobody likes him. So if they would pin something like this on like Gabriel Ellis or Tony Klein, unions already have all this crap on them that make them look guilty. I feel like that's the wrong direction. I feel like the direction is the family. Every time you go towards the family is when nerves are hit, channels are shut down, and people get mad. There's a reason behind it, and it's because the fucking family has parts of this. I found this information online about Cody, Patty, and Mike. I don't know where the F I found it. I was messing around at 4 o'clock in the morning and digging through files, and I mean, it talks about how Cody and Mike raped her, and Kelsey and Becky are covering up for it. And a lot of the information in this document is true. I'm going to share it on Facebook as well. Cody was released on 2/9/2017. Okay, so another one. Go look at the records. I pulled them yesterday. It says he was released on 2/16. That's a fucking alibi. This is why it's an alibi. Because judges resign. Different people are appointed to different positions over the years, to where they look back at things like arrest records when people were in jail. So 5 years down the road, they pull and it says 2/16/2017. He has an alibi. Tell me I wasn't there. Prove it. You really can't. It's your word against a court record. That's crazy, man. Was that a string pulled? Was that a favor? I don't know. But I can tell you he was released on 2/9. Yeah, they talk about him going to the bridge with them. So how would he go to the bridge with them if he was still in there till 2/16? He wasn't in there till 2/16. And Kelsey redacted a statement as well saying Cody was nowhere near Delphi that day. Thank you, Carolina. Appreciate it a lot. But so that's where I'm at, guys. And I want to know what you think. I really don't like to talk about this stuff because it's like we're talking through creators, and I just feel like it takes focus off of the girls and justice for them, and it's not right. And it doesn't need to happen like that. We don't need to be arguing. We don't need to be going at each other's throats with this person did that, this person. That's all about justice for them. But when you're throwing people in here that you know for a fact didn't have anything to do with the murder, trying to muddy the waters, it's not right, man. You go back to the beginning of this. Like I said, there was a 2:30 a.m. cell phone ping. That's huge. Thanks, Alex. If you're one of the subscribers up to 500, you're in the giveaway. I think there's 500 today. When I first checked when I came on, it was 500. So everybody who's seeing this and got a notification is The almighty powerful headband. I didn't need to unscramble any photos today, so I left it at home. But later today, we may have to unscramble some photos, and I'll bring the headband. We'll come back. Again, I didn't think you guys liked the Creator Wars. I didn't want to come on here and make fun of As Above, So Below anymore. His feelings are kind of hurt, and he clearly doesn't have as thick a skin as mine. I could sit here and go all day with him. I could probably go for 3 days, and he'd probably last about 2 hours. So, yeah, the headband. I like the headband, too. But, so, anyways, that is what I wanted to talk about today. So, I don't know who these people are. And now, if you go watch, like I said, Hunting Evil just uploaded another video. Go watch it. It's very interesting. It talks about Paige Chili being involved in a crime that involved 2 girls. Is he speaking of Delphi? And he also talks about a white Mustang and blue Trailblazer. I'm just saying this because, again, he may be law enforcement and he may be affiliated. Just pay attention to what this guy says, because he's putting information out that lines up. So, Alex, but yeah, so everybody's in everything. Everybody's up. Like I said, so if you're one of the 500 first subscribers, you'll be in the giveaway. I'm going to do it next week. I'm not sure what day. I'm going to plan something nice and do it nice. And the $100 bill is going to have my autograph on it. It's going to say As Above, So Below for President on the back, in studying Becky Patty's notes. Because that's the 2 things, that's the thing they like to bother me. Oh, why don't you just go look at Becky Patty's notes from your interview? Or I didn't see them going and asking her anything. I didn't see them making an attempt to try to get to the truth at all. I didn't see them trying to get justice. I see him trying to unscramble photos, and then then he'll show a photo. I unscrambled it. When I unscramble this photo, the identity of BG will be revealed. Well, then why aren't you telling us who it is, man? Why aren't you tipping it in, bud? Who is it? I mean, come on. So I've been hearing for 3 months now that he knows that the identity of BG has been revealed unscrambling this photo. So if you're not telling who that is, if you unscramble this photo and know who it is, you should be implicated in a crime from holding evidence from law enforcement. Just saying. What, I shouldn't tag my videos is Delphi? What do you mean? I didn't give away a winner yet. No, it's going to be, well, today's Monday. It might later this week. Later this week, we're going to do it. Actually, Thursday or Friday. I want to do something nice for you guys, and I want to do something different. Oh, you don't mean me. You're all right, Aaron. Listen, like I said, it doesn't bother me. You come in and talk shit, I don't care. Randy grab it too. He knows more than he's leading on too. Also, something that Michael Phillips said was Tina. He says Tina Boygard or Tina Rodell. He knows her maiden name and married name, and says she knows way more than she's telling. I don't know. I've tried to talk to Megan Allen. She just wants money, money, money. And she wants money before she'll talk. I'm not giving a drug addict money before they talk and whatnot, what have you. And that's the reason I haven't had her on. Trying to reach out to Derek German's dad at this point to try to get confirmation from him. Supposedly he took dogs to the trail that day and was turned away by Mike Capitano, was keeping people away from where that scene of the crime was and telling them it was already searched. I want some validation of that. Is one thing I'm looking into. Oh, yes. Totally and completely understand. I agree totally and completely. They do tag it as Delphi and tag it as such, and I agree. So, that's why I wanted to hop on here and say hello to everybody. It's been a little bit, and we'll have a longer live. I was thinking about it later today, so I have tons of notes and stuff I like to talk about. But who can help me with? One, I need to appoint an administrator to help me out. And 2, what is an app I can use that people can call in? I can talk to somebody. That's what I need help with. I am not great at the graphic designing. I'm not great at making these videos, but I have a message and I'd like to get it out. I feel like talking to somebody would let me get a lot more out whatnot, what have you. I have some people that would like to come on, other podcasters, local people from Delphi, et cetera, et cetera. I was going to try to have the drone guy on and talk to him, but I need to figure out an app I can use that's not going to cost me $1 million or free, that I can stream a phone call. Or do you just do a FaceTime calls and record it and put it up as a video? Any information on that would be great. And I'd be willing to work with you if you can help me out with this. I'm going to put my email address again in the comments. So there's a way to get a hold of me. And if anybody can help me with that, it'd be great. I can't figure out how to even appoint an administrator. And I need one at this point. Killed at the house. I believe that, again, listen, man, in here, intuition wise, I always thought they weren't killed. I always thought that, again, what if the drop off at 115 was taking the bodies there? They were taking the bodies there at 115. What if they dropped the bodies off at that time? They'd still have a timeline of whatever. They don't know they weren't alive. But think about it at the timeline. If Kelsey and them took bodies there at the time they said that they dropped them at the bridge, it would make sense that Cheyenne didn't see anybody. Cheyenne has just come out now too and said, listen, I was there at 3:30 and I didn't fucking see anybody. She came out and said it. If someone was there, I'd have seen them. I didn't fucking see the girls or the BG. I don't think they were there, man. I agree. They were killed. Killed in the house. Yeah, I can totally agree with that. Yep. Totally, completely. And another thing about that is why you're so right about that is think about this too. The family was not looked at. The vehicles weren't searched. The house wasn't searched. Nothing. They were totally left alone. That's wrong, dude. They should have been through that fucking room, through that fucking house, through the last vehicle she was in. Every vehicle should have been fucking done with luminol. Like, what about Casey Anthony case? They harassed that fucking woman. But we totally completely leave these guys alone in this case? I need to get to Delphi and start poking fucking with a stick, dude, is what I feel like. Fuck them. Yeah, and it pinged all over town. What are the GPS coordinates it pinged at? You could tell me the GPS coordinates where the last 213 ping was. Tell me the GPS coordinates and the times for the pings around town. Those places need search looked into. Is there cameras in those areas? That's what someone else brought up to me. Was again, so if this phone pinged in town at this certain location, is there a camera on a business or something that could see that where that area is? There's a lot more to this case than they're bringing out. I totally completely and Rory, that's where we're at. Yeah. And they're trying to throw it. And like right now, if you look at Hunting Evil, he's even going as far as talking about like Sonny Justice is like implicating herself in a crime. Like, watch what the fuck you're talking about because y'all about to get in trouble because you're talking about shit that's real or something. Jenny, hi, thank you. Jenny, you never emailed me, but it's in the comments if you would like to. Excuse me. So that's where I at, fellas. I was going to hop on and say that. Guys, today we should be sponsored by Panera. El Vampiro, possibly. Where we're at now is thinking Klein's about to flip on Kelsey. Keegan's about this close to flip on Kelsey. He knows what happened too. Thanks, John. I'm trying, man. Dude, they've been kicking me down every way, dude. Putting my videos on private. I've struggled to get to 5. Well, if you look at other people, they're over 1,000. Like Hunting Evil, for example, he was 350 last week. He has like 1,700 subscribers right now. How do you grow like that? I don't understand. I have to literally work and work and work. 200 and some videos to get to where the fuck I'm at today. But it's all right. I'm going to get there. One video at a time. One family member at a time. So, like I said, it's the family needs looked at. That's where it's at. And it's starting to go towards Mike and Cody. I mean, a psychic got a hold of me and told me that she was laying in bed and Patty came in her head about this case. She doesn't fuck with this case, nothing, and got a hold of me that whatever. But again, Very jealous and vampiro. And you can tell when Becky talks, like she'll be like, well, Libby did this, but Kelsey did too. And Libby did it, but Kelsey did this. Oh, very jealous, very jealous. I think Kelsey's in love with fucking Cody, and Cody was fucking around with Liberty, and she didn't like it. Nobody liked it. I believe that. And Liberty also would not sleep at that house in the dark. She was always trying to stay at somebody else's house every night. Hated staying there, hated the dark, would not stay there if it was just the men, would only stay there if Becky was there. Very fucking dark fucking family, man. Also, Becky has stated that she has to keep an eye on Mike because he is like a dog in heat. Again, I don't know. And think about it. Cody was taken out of the picture for a little bit. What if he was the one who was molesting her? Cody's taken out of the picture. Who's left? Big Mikey. Just saying, man. And what's covered up more than anything, man? Molestation and shit like that. Family secrets. They don't want Becky's life would be ruined if they came out that Mike was molesting fucking Liberty. You know what I mean? I watch a couple Iowa Foss's videos. Yes, Aaron. I don't watch many channels anymore, but I do check out some Iowa Foss's. And then if someone sends me stuff, I'll watch it too. I get a lot of people that email me things. Hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. Hey, look at this. Maybe you want to put this up. So again, I'm more than willing with you guys. The quality should be a little bit better too of the camera. I got a webcam instead of using the stupid laptop camera. Is Cody Kelsey's half brother or real brother? I think Cody is Kelsey's cousin. Yeah, they're it's her cousin. I totally and completely agree, Carrie. A guy has a channel, and I don't like him. But his source is Carrie Timmons. I can't remember the name of the channel. It was Delphi After Dark for a while, but he's changed the name. His source is Carrie Timmons, and I know that from someone besides him or Carrie. So, Cody's not. Okay, Cody's not Becky Patty. Cody's the son of Becky's brother, because Becky's brother went to prison when Cody was like 12 years old. I believe that's a correct story. Kelsey is involved. Where'd you see they made a 911 call? That should be like when? Shell. And Shell, if you could link that video or email it to me, that'd be awesome. Or email me wherever you saw this at. I always believe Kelsey's fault. She's very jealous. Very jealous. Also been said that she's catfished her own sister with a fake male account. Like if you're doing the same thing at the way she was murdered, come the fuck on. So Kelsey knew she could catfish that girl out to that bridge that day. Yeah, I want to watch it too, Carolina. I'm curious too. Shell, who made that video? Where'd you see this at? And when was this 911 call made? And did it go through? Was there like a report? Like, I'm curious now. You piqued my attention with that one. I try to keep up on everything. Today's my birthday too. Thank you, Shell. I'm 20 years old today. Yeah, right. Thanks, Shell. Yeah, dude. Kelsey, tell the truth. But you know what? How about this is even better? We could rent a U-Haul and put a sign on the side of it that says Kelsey, tell the truth and drive through Delphi. I'm serious, bro. Or I have a big ass truck with an 8-foot bed, dude, and I have magenta, dude, and I have sideboards on it, dude, and they're probably like 4 feet, like 2 feet high, but I could make them like 4 foot high. We could put a sign on the side of the truck that says Kelsey, tell the truth and drive around Delphi with someone standing back with a bullhorn. Kelsey, tell the truth. Again, what happened in the Brian Laundrie case? They camped out on their goddamn lawn with bullhorns, dude. Rah, 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 rah. Like, why can't we go do that up there to them? Mike, come out, talk to me. Mike, come tell the truth. Why not? Alex, I'm going. First week in November is when I'm planning going up. You definitely got to come by, man. So you're 2 hours away. So again, I don't want to stay in Delphi. I'd like to stay a little bit outside, and but I want to stay at some type of hotel. So if you know anything about the area or somewhere good to stay up there, it's about 20. It's like 10, 20 minutes outside of Delphi, or what a good hotel is. Let me know, Jenny. Send me an email, Jenny. Jenny, I can be Forrest. You can be Jenny. No, I'm just kidding. So, anyways, guys, my laptop's on 2%, so I'm gonna have to hop out. Look at Terry Hoot. So I'd be getting a hotel as well. I'm here in Terry Hoot. Okay, but that's still 2 hours away. Okay. Understand, dude. Shell, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I really hope you do like it, guys. I'm trying here, guys. I really, really am. And I'm trying to do do you like these lives? Do you like when I talk to you guys? Or do you like when I just put out videos? I don't really like some of the channels where it's just I go and click on video and watch a video. I like to interact. I don't know. That's just me. I like to interact with you guys. I'd like to do this too. I was also looking like that Kylie case, but like I would like to look at a case with